All right, so this is going to be an interesting video. Basically, a while back, I did a video talking about which Chaos Gods would the characters from Gravity Falls serve. Like which chaos, if they fell to chaos, which gods would they end up serving? And today we're going to be doing a similar video talking about that. And as you can see, which chaos gods would the cast of RWBY serve? So we're going to talk about the main four cast. We got four gods, four different characters, and I have pretty interesting takes. Although two, I think you guys will probably agree with more than anything else. So yeah, this video isn't meant to be taken seriously. It's just kind of a fun, dumb video. So take this all with a grain of salt. Just just kind of keep this as is. So let's get started with the the biggest one, the most obvious. Who is Yang falling to? Obviously, it's Korn. Yang is all about that life. She is basically all about pummeling her enemies into the dirt, and has also lost herself to her own rage and her own inner desires to just fuck you up. That's really what it comes down to. Is that it's a no-brainer that Yang would fall to Korn. Like, it's not like, out of everyone, I think we can all, even before, I guarantee before you even pressed this video, you were like, Yang's falling to Korn. Like, that's the given here, is that Yang is 100% falling to Korn in this scenario. And you would be right. You would be 100% right in that assessment. So, Yang Yang as a falling to Korn, I think Korn would see a lot of just absolute brutality she could give. I could see him being like, "Oh yeah, she's good." Like the ass whipping that he could probably utilize through her would be phenomenal. So Yang, without a shadow of a doubt, is the one who falls to Korn. Now we go to Weiss, who's probably the second most easiest one to really talk about, honestly. If you knew who Yang was going to, you probably guessed who Weiss was going to. And that is, of course, Slaanesh. But it's not for the reasons you think. It's not really for those reasons at all. You see, Weiss would fall to Slaanesh on the ground, Weiss would probably fall to Slaanesh on the grounds of, not because she's horny, it's because she demands perfection. She, Weiss, is her biggest vice is that, I think I just rhymed there, her biggest vice is that she constantly needs to be perfect. No matter how many times she tells herself you don't need to do that, no matter how many times she's told otherwise, Weiss constantly demands perfection no matter what. And that's kind of the problem, is that Weiss, no matter what, will constantly need and desire to be perfect. And it's through that desire for perfection that it's an excess of it. So I could easily see her slowly falling to Slaanesh through that. Also, I imagine she'd probably, she also guards herself pretty, she also guards a lot of her inner emotions a lot. So the fact of the matter is that if she fell to Slaanesh, she would basically let her inhibitions down, and that ice wall would definitely come down at some point. So I definitely think that's what might happen, is that Slaanesh would probably have Weiss come down from all of that, and also let her inner desires out as well. So that's my 2 cents, is that Weiss would go to Slaanesh. Now we get to the two that's probably going to make everyone go, really? So next up, let's talk about Blake. So Blake is going, I would say Blake would go to Tzeentch. Blake's going to Tzeentch. Reason being is because Blake would, if Blake fell to Chaos, the reason why I think she would fall to Tzeentch is because she is constantly forced to, she's constantly trying to defy fate. That's her whole thing, is that she's trying to fight the fate of her people, of her family, of her lineage. She is constantly fighting it. And who better to help her fight those kind of binds of fate than fucking the guy who basically tells you make your own destiny. That's really what Tzeentch is at the end of the day, is that Tzeentch wants you to fight, like, change your own destiny. Even though probably changing your own destiny for him means I'm going to turn you inside out and make you a slug monster. Why? Because fuck you. So that's why I think she would fall to Tzeentch, is because she would absolutely she wants to have that change. She wants to fight against that. So, and fight against the fate of her people. So that's why I say Tzeentch. So by process of elimination, you're already probably going, really? You're going to have RWBY fall to Nurgle? Of all of them, RWBY's going to fall to, is going to fall to Nurgle, of all of them. Yeah. The reason, so why do I think RWBY would fall to Nurgle? The reason being is because, I would say that RWBY falls to Nurgle is one, she always craves a family. Like, no matter what, RWBY wants a family. She needs that family life, because no matter what, she still misses her mother. Like, she still misses the family life that she had. She misses that, desire to be with to be with a family. That's why she's so close knit with with her sister and the rest of Team RWBY, because she needs that family draw. Because she came from a broken family. She kind of came losing her mom. Her dad wasn't exactly the best dad ever. He didn't do it. He tried his best. But Nurgle provides that. Like, Nurgle would provide a family for her. On top of that, Nurgle would also Nurgle would be like, oh, you desire family. Like, we are all family here. And on top of that, Nurgle would without a doubt probably also help RWBY accept the because RWBY is also trying to fight fate in her own right. So I would dare say that Nurgle would be teaching her basically yeah, you can't fight the form of death and rebirth. It's just kind of a cycle. I bring the gift. My gifts bring great light to to those seeking it. So I think it's a long shot, but I think RWBY would be the one who would fall to, would be calling Nurgle grandfather soon. Also, could you just imagine the corrupted forms of these characters real quick? How could you, I would love to see fan art of this. I would love to see someone, watching this video who's good at fan art, make some fan art of, demon prince or princesses in this case, or just chaos corrupted RWBY. I would love to see that. How I imagine Nurgle corrupted RWBY is probably through she'd have bug wings now and look more insectoid, and her speed would basically she's going through the battlefield spreading plague through her semblance now. Weiss would probably ditch the white for pink and also a more revealing costume, and probably have now fucking Grievous and just have 4 arms now, because chaos corruption. Yang I could probably see as just a much larger version of herself, just this big hulking giant of a woman ready to just come down and bust your fucking skull in. Not ogre size, but definitely she'd probably be 7 feet tall now, and also just having a giant axe in her hand, and her arm would just be a giant cannon now, her robot arm. For for Blake I could probably see, Blake I could see is now she has more, it's more bird-like. Also, I think her semblance would probably mutate to a new form where she's now able to take people's souls and just use that as copies now. That would be that's how I kind of see it. All in all, yeah, this was just a fun video I wanted to do, just because I was talking about Warhammer, and I was you know what, I haven't done a lot of Warhammer videos in a while, so let's have some fun with it. So you guys tell me in the comments below, who do you think would fall in the RWBY universe to chaos? Do you guys agree with me that Team RWBY would fall to these gods, or would you change it up? And if so, what would your reasons be? Just comment below, let me know. Other than that, hope y'all enjoyed this. I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in the multiverse.